For all my DIY types and my newbie carpet installers that want to figure out how to start selling your own jobs, how much you should charge, and how much material you'll actually need, this is the video for you. What's good, everybody? It's Michael Alder here from CarpetExpertBlueprint.com, and in this video, I'm going to break down an actual print from a job site we were on today. This is a flip house. They are picking one color throughout the whole house. This is a pretty big crib too, but I'm going to walk you through how I would do the breakdown, how much this is going to cost the client, and if you're an installer, how much you should be charging in labor on a typical job like this. So these are all the room sizes. Like I said, it's one color. It's a very affordable plush, so we're not too specific on mapping everything out. We just grab the room sizes, jot them down, then I break everything down when I get home. So let's go ahead and break down the actual cut sizes. Now, for those of you that may not know, carpet comes 12 foot wide, so we're just going to go down the list here. This is 12 feet 6 inches by 16.6, so it's actually going to be a 12 by 16.6 we're going to do. The next one is a 13 by 16, so we're just going to do a 12 by 16 for that one. The next one is 14.6 by 20, so we'll do a 12 by 20. 14 by 15, we'll do a 12 by 15. Now we have a hallway. I'm going to move this down here, and I'll show you why short. I'll put that about there. We'll do a 12 by 8 for the hall. We got the steps and closet. We're going to do a 12 by 9 for that. Let's jump over here to the living room. 13.5 by 20, so I want to do a 12 by 20 for that. Now for the basement cuts, we got a 13 by 19.6, so we'll do a 12 by 19.6. And then we got a 12 by 22 for the other half, so we're good to go there. Well, I guess good with the lines I had to skip. And then we got the basement steps there. We need a 12 by 5. So now all these like this 13.5, the 14, 14.5, 13, 16.5, all of those I'm going to need a fill piece for. So we need to add in a little extra. So in this particular case, I'm going to add a 12 by 10 to do all my fills. And the reason I skipped ahead and wrote these down here, a little trick you could do a 12 by 10 for the fills. And we're going to combine all these cuts together here. So we got 15 and 9 is 24, 8 is 32. I hope to God I did that right. So this will actually turn into a 12 by 32. And the reason I do that is when you combine all your stairs and your fill pieces and things like that, you could shape it out. And a lot of these that would be multi-piece fills could turn into one-piece fills. It makes your life a heck of a lot easier. So let's add all these cuts up here. We're going to get a 12 by 161. And please believe I do have a cheat sheet next to me right now. I'm not adding that fast, which actually converts over to 214 square yards. Now, this particular house, we're just going to do a really cheap plush with affordable pad and installation at $13 a yard. So that's going to convert over to about $2,700 for the carpet pad and installation, the whole package there. So slop and pop, good to go, everything, done deal. So if you're a DIY type, you're trying to figure out how much it's going to cost, how to break it down, this is your formula right here. Now, if you're an installer that's just starting out, you don't have any accounts yet, but you want to sell your labor, all you would do is take that 214 square yards, and the going rate across the United States varies across the board, but empty and ready to go, set yourself at least $4 a square yard. You could be as much as $6, but for the example in this video, let's just set you at $4 a square yard to arguably compete with everybody across the United States and be in the ball game. So your labor rate on this overall for the whole job is going to be $856. Now, let's say you had a scenario where there was old carpet to be torn out here. If that's the case and you have to handle the removal of existing carpet, price yourself at $2 a square yard. And a lot of people overlook this. This is a fantastic moneymaker for you, so don't skip over that. You should definitely be trying to sell that as well. It'll definitely boost your income stream. That'll take you up to $428 for that. Now let's say there was furniture handling. I also priced that out at $2 a yard, and I always explain to the client that they need to go ahead and handle any breakables, any valuables, put all that stuff away. We handle the big stuff at $2 a yard because we can't be responsible for things being misplaced or broken, which is another $428. So if you were just in the labor game here, a job like this, now this is a big gig, 214 yards, might take a guy 2 days to do, but the payoff would be really nice on something like that. You got, $17-ish hundred on some fast math. not a bad gig at all. So this is how to break these things down, take advantage of it. If you're the DIY type, price yourself out at about 13 a yard. And then if you're a new installer and you're just saying, how the heck do I even price myself across the board? Use these numbers here. Look, you could always go down if you're finding you're not closing any jobs, but it's real hard to go back up. So don't price yourself at, $250 a yard, is which some of what some guys are getting right now. You don't want to set yourself at that. Set yourself at least the median, and then if you're getting swamped and you can't keep up, raise your prices, and that'll kind of stagger some things out for you. So I hope this video is helpful. There'll be plenty more to come on the topic of how to sell jobs, how to upsell, how to keep your clients happy and get more business. But in the meantime, tap that subscribe button. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll connect with you on the next video.